What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our Week 5 match for the NCL Season 4 in the Striker Division. We're taking on my good pal Daniel and the Seattle Staraptors. Playing on sports. You guys probably, my live comms, I've been playing on Draft Frontier. Daniel is forced to play on sports because of telepathy Tapu Lele being allowed in the Draft League tier here. So just a really quick rundown of the team that I'm bringing. Actually, run through his team. He's got Thundy T, Volcanion, Blissey, Tapu Lele, Telepathy, Registeel, Golurk, Megalodios, Serena, Scolipede, Mienshao, Alolan Persian. Excuse me. Rundown of the team that I'm bringing. I realized in the team builder I didn't talk about why I'm not bringing certain mons, and we'll just I'll cover that now. Maybe not. Maybe after this. So Vaporeon's physically defensive, Bronzong specially defensive, AV Hoopa, Yachiberry SD Chomp, Rock Polish DNC, and I'm Scarf Buzzwole. In terms of what I'm not bringing, Amoonguss gets roasted by Volcanion, it's setup fodder for Scolipede, roasted by Latios, and roasted by Tapu Lele. Rotom Frost would have been an alright bring, but I really felt like it relied too heavily on hitting Blizzard this week against the Latios, the Thundy T. I still got roasted by the Volcanion, Blissey just sat in front of it, so there's a lot of problems that I had with Rotom Frost. Talonflame would have been an alright bring, but again, roasted by the Volcanion. Isn't strong enough to break through mons like Thundy T, especially if he's Scarf. I can't just Brave Bird it, it's a resisted hit. But it would have been alright as Scolipede, against Scolipede if I was full health, so I do think he's going to bring rocks for Talonflame and whatnot. Masquerain, Webs looked really bad against his team, and I don't really see the setup Masquerain having any benefit over any of the other mons on my team ever this season. Starmie, it's just not good enough against his team, honestly. I would have wanted to run like 4 attacks, and Psyshock still isn't good enough to hit the Blissey. So, now that we're through all of that, let me just send this challenge off to my good pal Corona. Seattle Raptors. And we'll get right into things here. Should be a fun one. I'm pretty nervous about his brings. What he sent me, he said K, so hopefully he's around, and there he is. Okay, so he did bring the Lele, which is fucking scary, man. No Mienshao, he brought the Persian, so he brought a wildly different roster than what I was expecting, actually. He didn't bring the walls. I was kind of expecting the walls. No Thundy is a little bit crazy there, but yeah, he just like really just didn't bring the walls at all. So a little bit of a different build than I was expecting from him. Should be doable here, just in case there are spectators hopping on. I'm just going to ignore them now. So I think Garchomp looks pretty decent here as just a really solid breaker against most of this team. I'm curious if Hoopa can just like one-shot something like a Golurk, although I'd be worried about a Persian lead. So I actually can't one-shot a Colbur Berry set, but I could knock it off. And Earthquake won't kill me, but it's my main Latios check, so I'd be a little bit sketched out about that. Getting rocks up doesn't seem like a horrible option, although I don't really want my leftovers knocked off. I think Diancie's not a bad play as a lead here. It's got kind of a decent matchup against most mons. Except the Golurk. That's the big one, is that it doesn't really match up against the Golurk. I could also just lead Buzzwole and click Ice Punch right off the bat against the Golurk lead. And click Leech Life against a Persian lead. It's also not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. I'm just going to lead Buzzwole. Because it's good offensively against this squad here. It's good offensively. Against the two most likely leads, in my opinion, which is the Latios and the Persian, he could just throw me completely off with the Volcanion lead, and that would be really annoying. What's Buzzwole going to do to, like, Scolipede? Buzzwole. I mean, again, I eat everything. I brought up a second team here just in case I need to check things. So I was curious if this got like flying coverage. No, just HP flying. So he does lead the Volcanion. Okay, so this is like worst case scenario that he ended up leading this. I'm just gonna double into Vaporeon. There's the Flame Charge. He really shouldn't be able to touch me, but I can sort of scout out and see what set that is based on the Flame Charge damage. Volcanion. Oh, you sub, Flame Charge. 5.8. So he low rolled me on Timid, which means he's doing absolutely nothing to me. I just get a Toxic for free. Actually, he goes into Scolipede, which is fine, I guess. I'm not scared of this at all. SD. I could have clicked Roar there, but if I burn, it's fine. Yeah, okay, so there's the burn. It's fine, really. I can just Scald again. Okay, so he does have the X-Scissor. He's kind of just sacking his Scolipede here. Nice burn, and I will toss up a Wish. He's going to die to the burn here. So I'm fine just tossing up a Wish. Getting some recovery as he does the burn. His best bet. Okay, so that's not what I expected his best bet to be, but I'm just going to click Toxic. Nasty Plot. Interesting. Interesting. He probably has T-Bolt then if he's a Nasty Plot set. Nasty Plot Persian. Wow. Persian. Be bulky pivot. He's probably got Technician. I know this thing gets... Let's see he's max. I know this thing gets T-Bolt. So I don't overly want to risk health on this. Okay, so +2. That's minus special attack though. Let's say he's modest maybe. Yeah, he's not doing all that much to me. I could roar him out here. I could roar him out, show him my last move on the set, and click roar. This is still really reliable check to Volcanion, and I'm seeing a lot less value in the Bronzong, except maybe against that Lele. But he's definitely got Dark Pulse, is the problem there. So I do want to check Persian's moveset a little bit here. I've used Persian before, but I'm not entirely sure. I know its entire moveset. Thunderbolt's definitely the best thing he's got to deal with me. 100% is the best thing he has to deal with me. What if he's got Dark Pulse? He's playing really fast, so I'm not sure he's thinking too hard about his plays. I'm going to click Roar. Okay, so he just Nasty Plots up again, so this is like best case for me then. And then the Golurk comes in, which is also like really good case for me, because that just means I can get a Scald off. I am physically defensive Vaporeon, so I'm not worried about this that much. Burn? Alright, well, I'm getting really lucky here. He gets up his rocks, not the end of the world for me. I am just going to click Scald again. This just... Wow, this Vaporeon is tearing through him right now. Tearing through him right now. We know the Persian set. He doesn't have Iron Tail, so Diancie beats it. You know, granted, he's got some healthy mons here, but I can click Toxic against all of them. I'm not overly scared. Should I be scared of Tapu Lele? Lele, Specs, no Psychic Surge. Pure Power. I don't need to be that scared of it. If it's got Thunderbolt to hit me, maybe. If he's Z Thunder, or if he's Z Lele, that'd be scary for sure. I think I'd just go into Bronzong. Yeah, there's the Thunderbolt, it does 20. So we can sort of scout out and see what sort of set this this Lele is then. It does 20. He's not Specs. Is he Scarf? He could be Scarfed. He could very well be Scarfed here. If he's got Shadow Ball... Shadow Ball... You know, Gyro Ball's going to kill this. Volcanion's not Toxic, though. I think I'm just going to click Toxic. Okay, so he does go into the Latios, of all things. He could very well be Scarf Lele. I'm considering going for Rocks here, but I'm also considering just going for Gyro Ball and getting damage off on the Mega Latios here. It's really good damage, actually. You know, his Earthquake's going to do a decent amount to me. What about, like, Shadow Ball from a mix set? But he doesn't know. He doesn't know that I'm Heat-Proof. He doesn't know that I'm Heat-Proof. Rocks can kind of punish the Volcanion a little bit more. I'm really curious about what his set is, but now that he's Toxic, I know this thing doesn't get Refresh. I am tempted to set up Rocks, although Vaporeon's a really solid check to that Volcanion. I want to scout out and see what his set is a little bit here before I go directly into Hoopa. He could also have Signal Beam on the Latios, I think. Does it get Signal Beam? It does not. Oh, wait, what kind of bug coverage does it get? Only HP Bug and Fury Cutter. So he, well, I don't know, he might have Fury Cutter. He's kind of wild. The question is Gyro Ball the play here? Because this is definitely my Lele response. Definitely is my Lele response. Or do I just go hard Hoopa here and click knock off? I could also click the Rocks, which is really good chip. But I don't think I need to. Oh, he's Dragon Dance anyways. Okay. So, I mean, I crit him, but I don't know how much that matters. Dragon Dance. Well, I'm glad I didn't go hard Hoopa. If he's at +1, he should decimate me here. Although he's going to assume that I'm Levitate, I would imagine, and not click Earthquake. Levitate wouldn't activate right away. It's not one of those abilities like Intimidate or Mold Breaker or whatever where it activates on entry. So I do think he would maybe click like a Dragon type move here. If he's got Dragon Claw, perchance, and let's say he's Jolly. You know, Earthquake's still not killing me. I'd like to just take this out though rather than set up rocks, wouldn't I? Oh, hold up, that's min attack. He's actually going to kill me with an Earthquake. He might risk it and click Earthquake here. And imagine that I'm heat proof. But Vaporeon's still so useful against that Volcanion, no matter what set he is. This Hoopa's really bad against his team, although it can still take a hit from the Lele for sure. Garchomp's looking pretty poor against this roster as well. It's really there just as Earthquake just as a way to Earthquake hit the Volcanion. You know, it's not actually a bad mid-ground play now that we know that it's like Technician Persian too. DNC can clean up later too. Scarf Lele is still a little bit of a threat to my team because I'm Scarf Buzzwole. Debating clicking the Jar Ball. I think my play is just... Oh, he's got Shadow Claw. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Okay, well, we get the kill. The crit there on the second one absolutely did not matter at all. Especially when he was at +1 speed. Jar Ball was doing a lot of damage. So see what he wants to go into here. If he goes into Volcanion, I obviously just go hard Vaporeon. I really have no reason not to. If he goes Lele, then I would imagine he's going to click Shadow Ball. And at this stage, it might be worth my while to just sack the Bronzong. If he goes Persian, I'm probably clicking Gyro Ball. So if he goes Volcanion, I would probably sack this to get a Toxic on it. If he wants to Flame Charge, I'm obviously Heat Proof. So if he wants to Flame Charge me, he's going to eat a Toxic to the face. Is that the play or is Earthquake the play? Volcanion. You Toxic, let's say. Flame Charge from Timid. Wow, I can't type today. Flame Charge from Timid, 14 to 18. Okay, so Persian comes in. Now, this is a Mon I was just going to click Gyro Ball against. I don't really have a reason not to if he's just going to set up a Nasty Ball. Okay, so he just clicks Dark Balls, it's fine. I'm in a situation where I might just be able to click Superpower. Now, Superpower is not going to be great against the Lele with Buzzwole. He might be HP Flying, Persian, Alola, Bulky Pivot. If he doesn't have Fur Coat... Oh, even if he's got Fur Coat, he's dying to Superpower here. Max HP variant is dying to Superpower here. If he's got like HP Flying, Technician HP Flying, I wouldn't put it past him. He could also have Technician HP Steel. Could also have Technician HP Steel or Technician HP Ice. There's really no good option there. I'm curious mainly about Buzzwole's damage against Lele. Against a Scarf Lele with Superpower. I'm really not doing all that much. And you know what? Leech Life is actually kind of a safe play here, because if he goes into Volcanion on the Leech Life, like if he goes into Lele, then he's fucked with Leech Life. Okay, so if he had gone Volcanion there, what's my play here? Okay, Lele comes out. If he's Scarf Lele, no Psychic Surge. Psychic and Moonblast are both still killing me if he's Scarfed. And I believe he's Scarfed based on the way that he just brought that in. I feel like Moonblast is his better play here, but he might also click Psychic. We'll see. He does click Moonblast, and that just does 61. Are you kidding me? Is this Specs? Oh my god, no, that just does a trillion. Wow, alright, well I guess I'm sacking my Hoopa. Good lord. That just actually did a million. That actually just did a million. Alright, well... Man, this thing's such a problem. Scarf Lele. I just did not prep well for this at all. He's still doing a billion to my DNC. He's actually going to two-shot my DNC for sure. Like 100% of the time he will two-shot my DNC. even in regular form. And I can't Oko this. So my best play is definitely to go DNC and click Diamond Storm. Because I have better Volcanion answers out here. I think my best play is actually to Mega Evolve and click Diamond Storm. Just to get off as much damage as I can possibly get on this. And then I'm not sure what my play is from there. But my best play is definitely to Mega Evolve and click Diamond Storm here. I could have clicked Rock Polish, but that really wasn't doing much for me. So 38. Wait, he only took 60. How much bulk does he have? He only took 60 from that? How much bulk does he have? What's he speed creeping? Is he speed creeping like Hoopa? Or Rotom maybe? If he's speed creeping Rotom Frost, let's just use my last set and put it to max speed Timid. So 298. So 184. 184 Timid. 72 HP. Let's assume he's got 72 HP. Against my DNC spread. Is that a feasible roll? 59.8 is not a feasible roll for that. Is he like max HP? Max special attack? Is he even scarfed? He could definitely... No, he is scarfed because he outsped me. But like, what the fuck? What kind of speed investment is he running? Is he gonna Oko my Chomp after rocks? With Moonblast. Yeah, he's gonna Oko my Chomp. I have to go Vaporeon. I literally don't have another play. I actually have to go Vaporeon because Buzzwole is most certainly dying. Well, I already checked that actually. Vaporeon. Do I just lose to this? No, I don't. Vaporeon can live a hit, and I can click Wish. I can't go directly into Vaporeon right now, though. I'm going to click Moonblast. Okay, so he's just going to claim his kill. That's fine. I have to go Vaporeon. I literally don't have a play but to go Vaporeon. I guess I'm clicking Wish. He's going to sack this, question mark? Alright. He's sacking this. I don't get that play, but he is. This is a strange play for him to sack this. In my opinion, it's very weird that he's sacking this. But I'll claim it. I will definitely claim it. Because I don't think that the Volcanion can beat me. I don't think that the Volcanion can beat this set. I just click Toxic against it right here. I have no reason not to just click Toxic because I've got solid answers to this in the back. Sludge Bomb is his best way to hit me. So he gets a Poison, so that's something. I'm going to throw up a Wish. He definitely cannot beat Buzzwole and Chomp. He could have won this game if he didn't sack his Lele. Like, he absolutely could have won this game if he didn't sack that Lele. So, the fact that he's clicking Sludge Bomb here, I don't think he's going to click anything else. So I'm actually just going to Wish past my Chomp and save some differential here. And we're going to click Earthquake now. I'm not sure if he's Shook or not. I didn't really calc the Sludge Bomb damage. Well, we know he's Flame Charge, so okay. Alright, well, we pick up a nice 3-0 win over Daniel. This was arguably our hardest matchup of the season in terms of records. So we move ourselves to 5-0 plus 19, which is really solid. We're sitting comfortably in first place right now, although this is right at the beginning of the week, and I believe Jay can still catch us, question mark? Let me just double check my math on that one. I'm pretty confident that Jay could catch us in the standings. Daniel's probably in a rush because he's going on vacation. I can't remember if he's going... No, I think he's leaving Thursday, though. So, nope. I will be sitting in first place guaranteed at the end of this week because Jay cannot catch us in differential. He's 4-0 plus 10, so even if he wins 6-0, he will not be able to catch us in differential. Really solid win on our part. Next week, we take on Mike and the Tampere Haxorus, which is, again, another really difficult matchup, just in terms of player ability here. So we're playing, like, top-of-the-table kind of people in the middle of the season, and week 6 is nice and in the middle. So if I can beat Mike, I will feel really confident about my season. But just beating Daniel was enough for me to feel good about this. So that is going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the match against Daniel here in the Seattle Staraptors, and I will catch you guys for Week 6 against Mike and the Tampa Hacksaws.